just about ready to roll. Getting the nod in this one, Mitchell Parker. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, the guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Liner snagged at first. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Late with the swing there. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back here in Nationals Park. And pitching in this game, number 29. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Liner caught at second. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day, day in and day out.
1 down, base is empty. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The other way, McMahon gets it to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back foot slider struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Scoreless after 1. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. His July and August splits there.
Brendan Rodgers.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Here's Michael Tolia. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one not close, and it's 2-2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the second. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Hebert Ruiz.
Hebert Ruiz.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
The pitch. In the air, right field, under it. Brings it in. Then there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's Luis Garcia. One down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Garcia into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and whipped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Man at second with one away. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. He botches it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And the batter now, Andres Chaparro. And now 1-2.
One ball.
Well, come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count. With the go-ahead run at third, bottom half of inning number 2. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Nationals leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. back in Washington, D.C. On to the third inning. And now the right fielder, Jordan Beck. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And another ball. 2-2 now. Got it looking. And there's one down.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Now it's going to be Drew Romo. The 1-2. That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
I'll tell you what, this is a really cool feeling when you can make that kind of catch over the shoulder. Doesn't happen very often. It's not easy, but he made it look easy right there. Nice job.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. On the ground to the left. Whips it to Gallo, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back, and here is Joey Gallo.
The first baseman, Joey Gallo.
And that's outside, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike. And now 2-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire. And
now a rocket to right center. Way back there, and forget it. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the center fielder. Good eye in that spot.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Nobody on, nobody out here in the last half of the third. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down, And the batter now, C.J. Abrams. And he hits a ground ball right side. Rogers throws to first. 2 gone now.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Wood not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. And the right-hander deals. Swings here and blasts one left field. That ball's carrying. And that one is going to go. He muscles that one out the opposite way. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and luck to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So 2 down. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
There's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner itself.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And here is Ryan McMahon. Just missed.
T-ball, 1 strike.
Tying run at the plate. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Brendan Rodgers up next. Now, and that one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. On a line out towards center. Forget it. That one's got to feel good. And they tie it up. It's 3-3.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's the first baseman, Michael Tolia. Whips it across. He's out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next to hit, Nolan Jones. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
3-2.
Jordan Beck up next for the Rockies. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. In the air, left field. Wood under this one. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Nationals Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Luis Garcia. And the pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped to first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So up next, Jose Tena. And that one a little below the knees. 2-1. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Andres Chaparro will hit next. 2 outs.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Down the line. On the move towards foul ground. Makes a nice run at catch. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We played 4. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
One strike.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now the Rockies catcher, Drew Romo. That one missed.
3-1.
And here it comes. High fly ball, right field. Has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Bounce to the right. Whips it to Gallo. That's the 3rd out. Rockies are down quietly. Still tied 3-3. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Joey Gallo. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And the count 1-2. And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the center fielder. Here's a 2-1. And fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, center field. Coming on. Pulls up, and it drops for a hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Back to the top of the lineup, Alex Call, the next to hit. Pickoff move to first. It's low, and gets away. 1 down, winning run at first. Last half of inning number 5. Runner on the go. Out to short, Tovar. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Man at second.
That's the ball.
And a foul ball left side. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Brenton Doyle now at the plate. The 1-1.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Ryan McMahon. Line drive. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. So one left for Colorado. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Cal Quantrill.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. At the belt and fires.
Yep, I'll do. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Move to second. Abrams back on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
The winning run on second base.
That's the ball.
Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Victor Vodnik getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Lawrence getting loose as well. Quantrill back to work. This one in the air, center field. In and to his right. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 8.
Making a move at first, coming in to run for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. So first and second with 2 outs. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now into the ball game on defense, Nasim
Now playing
Nunez.
second.
He'll play second.
Number 26.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jacob Barnes.
Going on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. One out.
The first baseman, number 4.
Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps get.
Laser base hit. They're waving McMahon home.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. 2-2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And that one is lifted in the air. Wood sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan Beck.
Jordan Beck getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Line to left, and it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Kinley.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Well, 1-run game. Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals.
Andres Chaparro.
So the tying run at second.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Such a challenge when
Now
a guy's got great
first
velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You
Gallo.
want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Man at second. Swings and misses.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
At the plate, number 30.
2-1.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. And the slider just misses.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter, because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
The 3-1. Lift it to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies hold on to win a tight one, as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.